Today is looking like a beautiful blue sky, puffy cloud day today, but today's Saturday, and on Saturday it's my deadlift day, and I'm actually excited about doing this. Okay, it's 11:30. So far this morning I've had about 400 mils of this, which will equate to about 50 calories of that, 2 coffees, a little bit of chia seeds, and I've had 2 apples so far. Again, on my squat days, I'm wanting to make sure that I eat before I go to the gym. So I'm breaking my fast fairly early today with eating. Well, I'm going to start eating. Well, really eating. Well, 2 apples is eating just now. I'm going to have a couple. I'll take 1 more apple because these are actually all a bit funky now. They're a bit soft and squeezy. See, when apples get soft, do they become like bad? Like you shouldn't eat a soft, because it smells different. There's something different about apples. Anyway, yeah, just think of like having food in me. So whenever I'm doing the exercises, I'm not having a massive dizzy spells like I was getting before when I was doing it on fasting. So anyway, first of all, I'm going to make my kind of like my amino stack or my anabolic stack before I go to the gym. Here's what it is. Okay, so this first one here is what I'll be having while I'm at the gym. It consists of a little bit of creatine, some 5 teaspoons of chia seeds, and some Extend in about 300 mils of water. Probably add some more water to that so it's a bit more bigger for me while I'm at the gym. So that is effectively just creatine, aminos, and chia seeds for in the gym, which should be absolutely fine. Will I put anything else in it? No. So that is my mid-gym juice. So after my warm-up kind of stuff. Now for my, that looks amazing. Another 300 mils. This is for my pre-gym actual drink. I'm going to have 2 scoops of Jack 3D, the original, which I found out you can actually still buy. I'll put the link down below for that. Then it's going to be some Alpha Man, which is a multivitamins, Tribulus, which I don't really think does anything, 3 of them, and a Korean ginseng as well. And maybe a Bovril for after the gym, because seemingly Bovril has got lots of good stuff in it for you. Man, one thing's for sure, that being in the gym today is going to suck ass, because blue sky, sunshine, beautiful Edinburgh. It's freaking cold. It's only like 7 degrees. It's autumn, obviously, almost winter time. But if you just look at what I'm driving through, like if the camera can change it so it's showing you the blue sky, beautiful city, the strip bars, the drunk people at the side of the road. Oh, it's also good. Maybe my warm-up will be outside, and maybe my cool down. Anyway, here's a bit of Edinburgh. So that, my friends, was 3 areas. One called the pubic triangle, another one called the grass market, and then the cowgate was that last bit there. Okay, so here I'm just going to kind of talk over all the stuff that I was doing here. So I'm pretty much showing you both my warm-ups, my kind of inter-exercise stuff that I'm doing, and the actual exercises here. So here, although this is a deadlift day, squats, no-handed front squats is quite interesting. I saw a guy on YouTube doing some ridiculous no-hands clean to no-hands shoulder press, or like you would like jump up straight into the air and he would catch it in pretty much a fully extended position. It was badass. So I thought I'd just try it with like 40 kilograms. So going right down to deep squat and then trying to spring all the way up, but I smack off my chin. So yeah, not happening. I don't know how on earth I'm going to like practice that one. Anyway, I'm really reading lots of good things about doing no-handed front squats, because it really teaches you to keep your arms up, your shoulders up, which means your chest is up, which means your chest is open, and it's just much less strain on your lower back and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to be doing that a lot more. So yeah, so that was just a front squat. Then I'm bringing it into what I'm also doing today is a thing called good mornings. I didn't know really what good mornings were until today. I always done like stiff leg deadlifts, but I was told that good mornings, where is the bars in on your back, is really good for working your hamstrings. Anyway, obviously deadlifts are very good for your hamstrings as well. So 60 kilograms to warm up here, and I'm still really trying to work on keeping my butt down. As you can see, I'm really putting it down. It's very, very straight in comparison to what it was before. I definitely think the front squats has stopped me having any butt winking. Like my back is really good there. You'll notice it brings up my shorts every time I do it as well. Also, this one is trying to really pull back with my lats, I think. Okay, 72 and a half. I just did a shoulder press just for fun. Thought I was trying to do a no hand front. Did I manage to do this? Did I get it right down? Oh yeah, look at that, ass to grass. Okay, cool. So 72 and a half. I was pretty happy with. And trying to catch up with your biceps, not a chance. So as you can see, they're just down the side. That's my little chia drink and amino acids. Don't think I've got into that yet because I'm still doing my warm-ups. So yeah, so 72 and a half. I think this must have just been, again, just working more on the technique. Such a simple movement of just lift the bar off the ground. But yet, to make sure you do it without injuring yourself in any way, you really need to work on your biomechanics, I think is really how it is. So giving butt down. However, I find this actually quite difficult. The more technically correct I try to do it, the more difficult I find it. If I just kind of go balls out, just try and lift it as many times as possible, my technique will be less good, but I find it a lot easier. So I don't really know how that works. Okay, so 70, 80, 90 kilograms. So still under 100 on this. So 90 kilograms, and so my lower back is feeling pretty tight on this. It's not feeling strained or anything, but like here I'm going good bit faster, but you can see that I really bring my legs up a lot faster than before I bring up my back. 110, I think this one is. Yeah, so each green one is 10 kilograms, the red one's 25, and the bar is 20. And I think I'm just doing 3 reps on this. Or was I doing more? Was I just checking it out? Using chalk on my hands to make sure I've got better grip, but not using a belt or any straps at the moment. In fact, I think I'm just not really using a belt for deadlifts that much because I don't really like how it compresses around my back. So here, what's that? 70, 80, 90, 130 kilograms. So this is above the weight which I'm meant to be lifting. This is me just kind of going for a heavy weight to see how it feels. So 130, just doing 2 reps. Let's feel like that. Yeah, not too bad. And then I think I decided to go up a little bit more, so up to 140. And in the past, this is where I've strained my hand. Not anything else, but just my hand. And that felt okay, it felt pretty fast. The one thing is, years and years ago, I tried to do shrugs with 140 kilograms, and that, I think, revigorated a herniated disc in my back. But the fact now that I can do deadlifts with 145, which is this one, and it comes up pretty straight, I haven't had any back troubles whatsoever. So what I would say is shrugs, don't do. This is 150 trying to do. So this isn't a PB, but it might be a PB at weight, I think. Because I've never been down at this weight. I get that. But as you can see, look, it totally comes up my thighs and pulls up my trousers. So I'm definitely doing something. Now here's 160. Okay, so I was trying, this would have been a PB at this body weight. And let's have a look at this. And see that? Just before I did that, I had a fraction of a second of a thought that I wasn't going to be able to do it. So 122.5 is what I'm going to do here. But yeah, so what I'm saying is that if you even have a fraction of a second negative thought, or just thinking, I might not be able to do this, I would say 95% of the time you won't be able to do it. Your brain will just kick in and just go, actually, don't. This is ridiculous, don't do this, you're just going to hurt yourself. So I think with a lot of weightlifting, your muscles have got the ability, your bones have got the ability, your joints have got the ability, but if you're mentally just don't have it, then it's just not going to happen. Okay, so that was 3, and as you can see, it's still coming around my legs. 4, I'm going a lot faster at this, but I'm not working on technique. 5, and as you can see, my butt is a lot higher straight away. 6, back's probably a little bit rounded there as well. 7, 8, I'm really just using my back there, and look, my hips aren't going down at all. 8, 9, oh, I've lost count now. Absolutely shattered. I think on this one I was very, very close to puking. I turn off the camera and then I'm just like leaning against the wall, gasping for air afterwards. So I was going to an absolute max of reps. I think I did 12 in total. But it's always until I just cannot lift it again. At least I tried there. But yeah, almost dead. In my Vibram 5 fingers, low shoes. But yeah, that was a good number of reps for a PB. That was definitely a big PB for me there on 125. Okay, so again, going back to working on the good mornings. I've got very like no flexibility in my legs and my lower back. Again, because of a car crash I had years ago where I properly fucked my back. I've just decided never to bother doing any stretching on my legs because it always just irritates the nerve coming out of my lower spine, and it just to the point where I'm not even able to put on my socks because it hurts so much. So as you can see, I'm bending my knees, but I'm doing this and I'm not having any troubles or any injuries or any dangers going on in my back with doing heavy weights. It's really bizarre. Just a car crash and shrugs are the most dangerous things ever. I'm not going down too far. I think if I tried to go down any further, I would probably start curving, and that wouldn't be good. But I'm just trying to keep my back straight. Very difficult to actually see yourself in the mirror whenever you've got a big plate at your side. So that's where I think maybe doing it in terms of stiff leg deadlift, you have a better ability to really analyse your body position because you can look at what position you're in the mirror at the side. But here there's a big weight in front of you. So that's why I'm kind of really having to record this. And then because that really works the lower back, I find actually doing front squats is a nice little stretch on it as well now. So yeah, that was just a couple of little exercises doing there. Moved the camera just to see if this would give me a better idea of what my body position is like whenever I'm doing the actual good mornings. But I certainly, in terms of body shape, I'm very happy with where it is just now. Certainly compared to what it was at the start of the year when I was 102 kilograms. Just now I'm at about 84. My height is the same, I haven't grown anymore. I'm 181 centimetres, so it's just about a centimetre or 2 underneath 6 foot, if you were wondering. But body weight around about 84, fluctuating between 83 and 84. So yeah, these good mornings I'm finding, I think I maybe need to have the bar a bit lower down on my back. It's not on my neck or anything, but it's maybe just a little bit too high up. Like I'm really bending my knees. Maybe I'm bending my knees too much. I'm not too sure. I've got the idea of that the bar should be coming straight down still, but it should be just my butt going out back the way. I thought I'd just try facing that. Check out the vein in the shoulder. Good work. Facing the other way as well. So just the bar. That wasn't too bad actually. That was pretty straight up and down on that one. Apart from at the end, it kind of a little bit forward. It's kind of a little bit of a D shape that it's making there, which I don't think I should be doing. You should kind of really be going straight up and down, like whenever you're doing a squat. But like as you'll see with the squat, keeping the elbows up and staying right down, ass to grass. The bar just goes straight up and down. It doesn't go forward, doesn't go back or anything like that.
Okay, challenge today is to find out how fast I can do my 1k run in my Vibram 5 fingers on the running machine from a standstill in kilometers an hour. So let's go. Well, it looks like I've missed all the good weather. I've been in the gym while it's been sunny, come out and look at it now. And it's all wet and rainy. Really should have tried to enjoy that sunshine a bit more. Oh well.